Good afternoon, everyone. I have a song in my spirit that I can sing right quick. I don't sing good, just a little song. Okay. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. He has been so good to me. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. I love the Lord and I won't take it back. He has been so good to me. Okay, I'm going to be coming from the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verses 14 through 15. Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. And if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And my title is, We Have a Choice, Choose Wisely. I want to speak a minute. My husband and I, we went on a cruise about 5 months ago. We had a good time on the cruise. We went to Catalina Island and Ensenada. And on the cruise, it was something that really touched my heart. It was an Asian family. And if any of you know, if you've been over to Catalina Island, you have to get off the boat, and they put you on a little ferry to take you over to the island. So as we got on the little boat, the Asian family got on the boat. And as they sat down, their son, he started making this awkward noise. It sounded like an eagle or a hawk, and it was real loud, and he kept doing it, and it was real annoying. And his father, he was kind of trying to hush him down to be quiet. But the little boy, he got up, and then he started kind of walking around, but he never would talk. But as the father looked around, I kind of caught eyes with the father, and I started getting emotional. And I felt of shame, humiliation, and then I found out that their son had autism. And I was telling you this story to say that before that child was born, that family had choices. They can say he can go to this college, he can go to that college, or even the little boy may have had choices of what girlfriend he wants, or maybe what school he wants to go to. But once that child was born, whatever choices they had went out the window. Because the little boy, he can't talk, and he's probably going to be with them the rest of his life. But I'm going to say, but God. God gives us choices. He gives us choices in life. Who we want our friends to be, what school we want to go to, what church we want to attend, even a choice to accept Christ as our personal Lord and Savior. As Christians, we sometimes make wrong choices. We get distracted and we get out of the will of God. I would say by drinking, smoking, doing drugs, gambling, committing adultery, fornicating, and many other things the world has to offer. When we choose to do these things, it can affect our family and the people around us, and there are consequences to our bad decisions. Romans 6:1-2 says, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. How shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein? It's like you have 1 foot in the world and you have 1 foot in the kingdom. God is not going to let you continue to do what you want to do. He's not. He said no man can serve 2 masters. Either you're going to love the one or you're going to hate the other. God said, I am a jealous God. Romans 12:1-2 says for us to present our bodies unto him as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, which is our reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds to prove what is that perfect and good and acceptable will of God. Deuteronomy 30:15-16 says, "See, I have set before you this day life and good, death and evil. In that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land thou goest and possess it." And in my closing, we need to return back to our first love and make God our agenda. Choose you this day whom you will serve. Thank you.